church leaders in the United States continue to criticize same-sex marriage. Archbishop Salvatore Cordileone of San Francisco called the passage of the Rhode Island same-sex marriage bill a serious injustice. In a critique published on the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, USCCB, website, Cordileone says, "The meaning of marriage cannot be redefined because its meaning lies in our very nature. Therefore, regardless of what law is enacted, marriage remains the union of one man and one woman. By the very design of nature, it cannot be otherwise." Cordileone warns that the same-sex marriage law hurts children, and he makes it clear that the Catholic Church is intent on maintaining what he calls a just society by supporting in our institutions and in our culture the true and unique meaning of marriage. Just before the Rhode Island bill was passed, the Roman Catholic leader of Rhode Island, the Bishop of Providence, Thomas Tobin, warned Roman Catholics to think very carefully before attending a gay wedding. Tobin reminded Catholics that according to the Catechism of the Catholic Church, homosexual acts are intrinsically disordered and always sinful. Although Rhode Island is one of the most Catholic states in the United States, the same-sex marriage is law and takes effect on August 1st. Tobin reminded the faithful that the Catholic Church has fought very hard to oppose this immoral and unnecessary proposition, and we are most grateful to all those who have courageously joined us in this effort. Wendell Lloyd Nielsen, the former president of the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, who was convicted on 3 counts of bigamy, was scheduled to be paroled last May. Nielsen was top lieutenant to the polygamist sect leader Warren Jeffs, who was sentenced to life in prison for sexually assaulting 2 of his child brides. Following in his leader's footsteps, Nielsen married 3 women. These marriages were consistent with Nielsen's adherence to early Mormon church teachings that held plural marriage brought exaltation in heaven. When Nielsen is released, he will have served only 25% of his 10-year sentence. He is being released early for good behavior and credit for working while in prison. Sister Simone Campbell, the head of the Social Justice Lobby Network, uses a bus to transport herself and other activist nuns around the United States. At the end of May, the nuns on the bus will travel the country to draw attention to a bill in U.S. Congress that would bring about common sense immigration reform. Although the Vatican is not always supportive of Campbell and her group's activism, this time they have the support of U.S. Catholic bishops who would like to see the immigration reform bill passed. Early this month, Campbell was interviewed by the Huffington Post's senior religion editor. One hot topic during the interview was Pope Francis's reaffirmation of the Vatican's censure of the Campbell and Network. Campbell said that she had hoped that nobody would ever talk about the censure again. "We are a really small story that I doubt Pope Francis followed in Argentina, so I have a hunch that there are a variety of movements at work here." Most revealing were Campbell's reasons for not lobbying various U.S. states to roll back abortion. Although the Vatican would like the nuns to put their efforts toward opposing abortion, the nuns on the bus don't lobby on the abortion issue one way or the other because they believe that we are about the broader perspective of life, so we are trying to get people health care. Campbell and her activist nuns are getting a lot of attention, especially when they act contrary to the Vatican's wishes. In early May, Sister Campbell was given a Lives of Commitment Award by Auburn Seminary in their Lives of Commitment ceremony for her efforts to ensure social justice through prayer and activism.